Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Braves and the Marlins. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Jed Hernandez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Stephen Davila. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Contreras.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kenneth Rivero. 2-2 now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Alexis Cruz getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Davila, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. And another ball. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hats. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Andres Lopez, the next to hit. Next offering is fouled back. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Runner on the go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
The 1-2. That one missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fly ball down the line. Castro tracks it down for the out.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Contreras now at the plate. 2 outs.
At the ball.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Ramos in the on-deck circle. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Puerto Rico out front here, 1-0. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Jimmy Gonzalez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the third baseman. One out, base is empty. Gonzalez deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ramos. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
When you can run your fastball up there in the high 90s, you think you throw it almost all the time. But right there in that at bat, he saved it until the final pitch and just blew it right by the batter. I mean, that's almost impossible to catch up to. You haven't had a chance to time that velocity, and if you're not given a reason to be expecting it.
Now here is Angel Andrade. And he blows that one by him at 100. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, number 77.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And he takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So digging in, Eric Hernandez. The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
That feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's a big power threat. Christian Vasquez. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Rios. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rodriguez steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So up next, Kenneth Rivero. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Alexis Cruz. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Lopez digs in now. And the righty deals. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Ruben Castro. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Felix Cruz. One, 2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Alexis Rodriguez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Big swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Got him looking. One away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman.
Number 3.
Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the center fielder, Jed Hernandez. And a 1-1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That pitch gets the inside corner. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Number 77, hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. And now Angel Andrade. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Now second baseman, Jose Rios.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jose Rios. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, number 77. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A towering shot to center. His 11th of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Hernandez will hit next. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the shortstop, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. Out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Ruben Castro.
And now Ruben Castro. And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Gonzalez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That to right, Cruz on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now at the plate, Kenneth Rivero. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one down. Alexis Cruz, the next to hit. Cruz hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. Felix Cruz to bat next. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one missed. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Two outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves have the advantage, 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jesus Rivas. Outside, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to bounce something off, extend that at bat.
So the lineup flips over, and now Alexis Rodriguez. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Contreras.
Number 71.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken preparing to come on if needed. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and to drop third strike leads to the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
So now here's the DH, Ramos. Next pitch, not close, up high. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Angel Andrade. His righty-lefty splits there. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye in that spot. Santana waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Santana. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Jed Hernandez.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Movement in the bullpen, number 93. Up and loosening in the pen, number 66. Getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One away. big time out leading off the home seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the second baseman.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now, Eric Hernandez. That one out's against the fence. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Siggy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And the hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Jimmy Gonzalez done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 93 takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So 2 down. Christian Vasquez getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Headed towards the corner on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yanni Chirinos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Rios.
The second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And here it comes. And that's outside. It's 2-2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the right-hander deals. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
So up next, Kenneth Rivera. The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Rivas pulls that one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. At the belt and fires. There goes the runner. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Right-handed reliever. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rios headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Andres Lopez. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. There's a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, man aboard, Felix Cruz digs in now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the right fielder, Ruben Castro. The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's down and away.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Got him. 2 down. Number 66. They'll take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Rivas. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter will be the shortstop, Contreras. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now it's going to be Ramos. And now the lefty. Laced to right center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Rudder takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Ramos, the base runner at first with one out. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Just off the outside edge. And a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Payoff pitch. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Two on with one out. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. So they bring on the veteran, Raleigh Fingers.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Eddie Diaz. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Raleigh, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Payoff pitch. Got it. Two away now. Now the number 2 hitter, Kenneth Rivera. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering in the dirt, and the count 2-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed. And
they take the force out, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Marco Robles.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Alexis Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Santana moving under it. Brings it in. One down.
Now back, number 3.
Now the third baseman. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 strike away. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long